Hi class, my name is Rod Romsberg and I am the instructor for English 1A, and I am going to give you just a quick tour of the website that we'll be using. This is on Blackboard. So this is the page that you should start at every time. It's the announcements page, and you'll see here for the first time we've got this initial announcement that kind of will just give you instructions about what to do at the very beginning of the class here. As you can see, the first thing it does is tell you to go to the course information link right here and click tour of the class website. It's not there, but it will be after I make it. That would be odd if it was there before I made it. So also you'll see on this page some of the stuff that you should be looking at the very beginning. A little welcome to English 1A that it gives more details about all the stuff that you'll hear in this video. And then the syllabus for the course and the outline. The outline is just all the schedule of assignments that we will have through the whole course of the semester. With all these links, clicking on them, hopefully will open up either in the browser. I was going to have it do it in a different window. I'll have to fix that. But you can see a PDF file for everything that we'll be doing through this semester for that. Down here in this section, we have the weekly work. This is where we will be spending almost all of your time for the course. So I've broken the course into 5 different units. The first one is the summary unit. So within there are 3 weeks for that summary unit. Within each one of these, as you can see, there will be the stuff that we will have to do for that week. There will be at the very top, again, it's not here. Let me show you real fast because I haven't changed it in this one. At the very top of each one, there will be a week X notes. So the notes for the week. And that'll be the thing that you look at first and you read through first. That kind of sets up all the things that we're going to be talking about through that week. So that's the units. You'll be doing that. The discussion board, this is where you will have a lot of the work that you do. Every week we will have discussion posts that you will be expected to answer and then respond to your fellow classmates. And then also a lot of the other writing work that isn't the final drafts of the essays. We run through the discussion board for you to post stuff and get feedback. Speaking of essays, here is where all the major work for the essays goes on. In the essays folder, it has the 5 big essays we write in this essay number 0 that you'll do the first week of class. Within each one of those essay folders, you'll see the assignment, any extra material, the grading rubric, how I assign grades, the peer review guide that you will use when you give feedback to your fellow classmates, and then also at the very bottom of each one, the link that you'll use to turn in your final draft of your essay. Down here I have other kinds of materials. In the content I've got helpful materials on writing, things that we'll be doing through the course of semester that we'll talk about more. Also the instructions to see feedback from the instructor on your drafts. This is very important. It'll be in the week 1 folder as well, and it's part of the assignment for essay number 0. But this is the step-by-step instructions for how you're going to be able to see what I say to you, which is key, of course, for improving through the course of the semester. MLA citation, we use MLA citation, so this is a bunch of resources for that. This is a link to the tutoring center, and then a link to student technical support. One quick thing about the tutoring center, it's over in the library. Too few students use it. It's a great resource that goes mostly unused by students. You can even do online tutoring and get online feedback from paper or on your papers if you turn them in early enough. So it's a great resource. And then at the bottom we've got my grades, where you'll click to see your grades as the semester goes on. This raise your hand. If you click that, it's going to take you back to the discussion board, and at the very top of the discussion board there'll always be the raise your hand forum, and that's where you can post any kind of general questions that you're having, and I will respond to those. And then the last thing there is send an email. If you want to send an email to select users in there, if you want to send an email to me, that's the way to do it. I would ask that you always send through this and send with your Saddleback email. So that's our introduction to the course. It's a lot of work. It should be hopefully interesting, and I look forward to meeting you electronically over the next week here.